Hey, this is Daime from Northside Mitsubishi. Here in front of us today, I have the 2018 Outlander PHEV. So, this was actually the first year they released it to North America, but they've been selling the Outlander hybrid since 2015 in Europe and Asia. So they actually did a huge amount of changes to the drivetrain to bring it to North America and make it better accommodated, especially for Canadian weather, with automatic climate controls on the battery itself for heating and cooling depending on the weather, even while the vehicle is running off. Now let's give you a look underneath the hood to show you all those mechanical changes and what makes the hybrid here special with its 2 electric motors, battery pack, as well as the gasoline engine. Now walking on up, you can see the normal 2.0 liter gasoline engine clearly divided from the electric motor. Now the Outlander actually primarily runs on the electric motors and has the gasoline engine run as a generator to repower the battery. There is a near identical electric motor in the rear of the vehicle, powering the rear wheels, while this one powers the front. Now it does have the ability to have the engine drive the wheels, but you actually get much better mileage by the engine running as a generator to turn that gasoline into electric power and into better range. So this vehicle can actually continuously run on the electric battery rather than having to switch over to full gasoline and then lose the benefits of that electric powertrain. Alright, now let's continue along to the rest of the vehicle. You can see the gorgeous LED daytime runners and the specialized two-tone alloy wheels with the PHEV badging. They have made it quite calm and subtle, so it's nothing too crazy. It's quite simple to get in and out of, and operates pretty much like a regular vehicle if you want it to. So you can keep the key in your pocket, and at the click of a button the vehicle will either lock with the power folding mirrors showing you that's locked, or unlock when approaching. You have a beautiful combination leather suede material to keep you nice and cozy, and they're heated for driver and passenger, so you're nice and warm. 8-way power adjustable seats with power window mirror controls just along the door. The steering wheel is also specially designed for the PHEV with your Bluetooth media controls on the left, cruise control along the right. Previously, the paddle shifters would operate the transmission, but the hybrid actually does not have a transmission, so this is actually into the regenerative braking. Foot on the brake, I'm going to give it a push to start. Doesn't actually need the engine to start running, so there's no longer a tachometer. You have an info display here which can actually let you know whether the power is going from the battery to the wheels, as I'll throw into drive now. And when you hit the regenerative braking, you can actually have it switch. So basically, it can either increase the regenerative braking and provide more battery power, or reduce it so that way it cruises more like a normal vehicle. The regenerative braking allows the brakes to slow down only when the vehicle's coming to a complete stop. You can actually use the electric motors all the other times, so that way you don't put extra wear on your brakes. Now, for more of the niceties, you have your infotainment display with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and backup camera. You have your climate control dual zone, as well as an eco mode to get you some extra fuel economy. Blind spot controls, which are built into the corner of the mirrors with their defrosters. Now, underneath here is where it gets way more unique. Because there's no longer a transmission, the shifter has actually been changed to be a joystick style. Wherever I push it, it'll throw. And you can even click back real quick to throw it into its regenerative braking adjustments. You do have a big park button, and underneath charge mode, save, and EV, so you can adjust the drivetrain to power up the battery a little bit more, try and prioritize saving battery power, or run on battery only. A 4-wheel drive lock if you ever get stuck in the snow or ice, heated seat controls, and electronic parking brake. So let's continue along to the rear of the vehicle and show you what it's got going on for space and convenience. Now, as you can see, the seats do have the ability to fold completely flat, flush with the rear end. But when upright, they still have that gorgeous leather suede combination. And here you see the base of the seat actually has the ability to kick out. That way it allows that top to go down further. You do have an armrest with cup holders. And if rear passengers want, they can also recline down their seats to get a more relaxing ride on long trips, or just go completely upright. And folding down is just 1, 2, and 3. We'll give you a better look of that from the rear. The LED taillights also had a cool styling. Very light tailgate. You got a tremendous amount of space back here cargo cover to keep your stuff nice and hidden, as well as it pops right out. And underneath here, you have a hidden compartment that actually carries the charging cable, because you can plug this vehicle directly into the wall at home to charge. You have a gas cap on the opposite side, but you have the electric port on the passenger side. This is your standard level 1 and 2 charging, and if you find yourself at a level 3 charging station, they can actually do it at 30 minutes for 80% of the battery's power. So this vehicle is also future-proofed, as more and more electric charging stations are popping up around. We do a full inspection of all our vehicles, but this being a 2018 still has a majority of its warranty left, which does cover the electric hybrid powertrain as well. Alright, this has been Daime from Northside Mitsubishi. Please let me know what you think and when you want to come check it out in person. Bye-bye.